Hey everybody, it's Fat Frog, and today we're out in the desert with the wolf pack once again because we are after some deathworm horns, because today is all going to be about taming up some mantises. But first, we need those deathworm horns, and we have to find ourselves a deathworm. So we've got 8 wolves, I believe, all together here. There's one of our deathworms now, and we're going to get these guys, hopefully not take too much damage. But we are dealing out some good damage and pushing this deathworm across the map. So we're going to get a couple of these guys, and then we're going to go after some mantises. So there's our first deathworm horn. Now let's clear out some other dangerous stuff, and let's go get that next deathworm. Let's see, there it is. Going straight for it. So we'll show this next battle on camera, and then we will go after some mantis. Guys ready? There he comes. All right, let's get this guy. Ooh, and out of stamina. Go get him, guys. Go get him. Hey, there we go. Okay, another one down. All right, let's go get some more, and then we'll be back. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's time to go look for some mantises, because we got our wolves healed up. We got some more deathworms, and the wolves are put away, and now we've got a level 116 over here somewhere. That is the level 12, so that's good. Before I forget, because we're out in the desert and it's hot, I'm going to take some cactus broth and some of this soup here. And we also took some bug repellent. So now that we got this thing isolated, we should be able to get rid of it, because we don't want it mate boosted or just to aggro on us and fight us and all that stuff. What is that thing eating? I think it's just eating some water jug bugs or something like that. So let's get rid of these dudes, and then we just need our, okay, let's see. Okay, it looks pretty safe around here for the most part. Let me just make sure you're on neutral. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so let me put away this cryopod, and now we just got to sneak up behind this thing and feed it deathworm horns, which is of course really weird, but you know, it's Ark. So here we go. I don't know how long this is going to take. Should be a while. All right, we're going to sneak down. We're going to crouch, because that's even sneakier. And then when we get to it, there we go. Okay, so we're half done. So we're only going to need one more feeding here. So we're going to give it a little space here. And I can't remember if you can actually feed the Argentavis or other creatures the bug repellent, but it's doing, as long as the mantis doesn't get too far over there, we should be in pretty good shape. I think actually what I'm going to do is clear out those scorpions. I think if it gets hit, the mantis that is, it's going to reset or reduce the taming. So let's just make sure we can clear out as much stuff around here. So we'll get rid of that one. There's another mantis over there, so might as well check that level. It would be really handy, or 2 mantises. If now, I think they're both level 16s. Is that right? Yeah. Is there a third mantis? There's a third mantis over that way too, which I can't see. Let's move over here. That is having some issues. 32. So that is not high enough level that we want to bother with that one. So let's get rid of this other scorpion. And let's return. Well, our mantis probably isn't ready to feed, so we can get rid of these other scorpions on the horizon there. Well, they're pretty far away. Let's just park this guy over here and see if we're ready to feed again. That would be great if we were. So we got plenty of time on our bug repellent. 270 seconds about. So that's going to be plenty of time. We're not going to just like run out right at the last minute. And I got my ghillie suit on here. We're being extra cautious, trying to stay as stealthy as possible here. And we're crouching again. Come on, are you ready? I don't think so. I didn't quite see the message there, but I did not see that it was time to feed. So let's sneak up on it some more. Yeah, I'm not getting a message that's not ready to feed either. Okay, well, yeah, let's just give it some space here. I shouldn't have just jumped up like that. Also, let's see here. Let's go to the taming list and do that. So I'll bring you back when it's time for another feeding. What the hell happened? How did that thing get aggroed? Just flew over it. So I was just flying over. I wasn't even flying over, I don't think. It's just suddenly aggroed on me. Let's just fly way up here, straight up ahead, so we don't lead it across. But yeah, I was just in the sort of general, in the general neighborhood. Next thing I know, this thing is leaping at us from across the world here. Can I get this thing to eat it? I can get it to eat it. So I'm hoping, let's just see if this thing is de-aggroed now. May or may not be. It appears to be de-aggroed, so let's land back here. We'll give it a little bit more space. Wow, that was pretty scary. We both took a little bit of damage. It wasn't bad, but the cactus broth is supposed to make you less noticeable as well, so it doesn't seem to be going after me. It's going after the bird again. Oh, geez, I had the bird on follow. Okay, so we'll head straight up, de-aggro, and start again. Okay, so we lost the whole taming bar on this mantis over here. Hopefully it takes good care, takes care of this vulture pretty quick, because I can't really go in there and, come on, kill it. I better look around for danger. So this mantis was aggroing at a really good distance. I need some more cactus broth here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure why exactly, but it did. So we got our bird parked way far away. I remember to put it on neutral rather than passive and to stop following me. So that's a good chance. Up on the sand dune way over to the left there is like a level 86 or something like that. Whoa. And so we might want to tame that one if it is the opposite sex of this one. I forgot to check if it was male or female. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we're halfway again. And I don't know. I should probably stick closer by so we don't lose this thing like we did last time. And it looks like the bird probably got in a fight with something. It looks like actually we might have some problem with some mantises in a minute. 16. I think there was a 64 and an 8. And the bird is out of render distance. That makes me real nervous. Because mantises are really tough, and that's exactly why I want to get one. Alright, I think we're going to have to go back here and help this bird out. I really don't want to lose my bird. This is my best bird that I got right now, and it's like one of the first ones too, so it's emotionally distressing if I lose my bird. Okay. Super bird, let's get rid of these mantises over here, okay? And turn that off. Alright, so where are they? There's 1, 2, right there. So let's get rid of these dudes. There's the level 8 gone. There we go. The thing is like the AI of the bird is real bad. The bird can take care of this stuff real easy. But the AI kind of sucks, and it's probably just going to fly in circles as it gets hit like 30 times for every hit that it makes. Okay, so there's our mantis over there. Let's put that trace back on it. Are you alright? Looks pretty good around here. I think you can handle some scorpions. Let's see if we're ready to feed over here. Probably not quite yet. Hey, there we go. Whew. Oh, alright. Now it's going to go for a walk. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. Thank you for coming back, Mantis 173. Let's check your stats. Health 1500, stamina 464. Let's see, weight 360 and melee damage 187. Yeesh. Well, we're going to take you home with us. Melee damage gets boosted by whatever weapons you can give them too, so that's nice. Let's go check that level 86 or whatever that was off that direction and see if we can tame that one, if it's a female. Otherwise, we're going to look for some other higher level ones. All right, let's park over by this dung beetle. We've got a female 104 just on the other side of this sand dune. I got 125 seconds left on my bug repellent, so I got to be careful about that. Here we go. Let's drop this off. Yes, female 104. Okay, cool. So now we just got to wait around for another one while we can watch the cool electrical storms here on Scorched Earth. Okay, I only got 15 seconds left on this bug repellent, so we're going to have to get out of distance because you can't take more than one at a time here. So let's wait for that to go away, and then it's probably time for another feeding. Okay, so bug repellent and another cactus broth, and let's go find her over this sand dune here. I think it's about time. There we go. Hopefully it is right. Ooh. Come on. Oh, no. Ooh, whew. All right. So what I think I'm going to do right now is we're going to head back to base, and we're going to breed the two mantises that we have. Let's take a look at her stats real quick, though, if we could. So 1200 health. Let's see, weight 334, stamina 435, and melee damage 178. 175. So let's put her in the cryopod. Let's go make a baby mantis. Back at base, we've got our first mantis is already out of the box here, and the cryo sickness is worn off. So we're ready to throw this one out of the cryopod, and we're going to go ahead and get these guys mating right away. So there we go. Do we have mating? We do have mating. If you were there for the last episode where I built this tech farm for all different kinds of stuff, all the element and metal and oil and all that other stuff, it's going better but not great. These guys are dropping lots of eggs now. But yeah, this guy, he kind of freaks out, and sometimes I think he's after this dead one over here. So let's harvest that one for him. So he kind of freaks out about stuff. There we go. So there you're right. Okay, you're all right. But you are collecting stuff. We got 41 electronics, 66 element, 58 oil, and 59. There, I can actually move that. Cool. Scrap metal. So that's going pretty good. So I think what we're going to do now is going to wait for ourselves to get a little egg around here for this mantis. And I think I'm going to, while I'm waiting here at the base, I think I'm going to add a little bit more structural detail onto this thing. We're back, and we had a couple mantis eggs laid. We're going to grab them out of the hatchery. They should be incubated by now. So let's grab those guys and head back over here to our air conditioners, and we'll show you what I did to the base in just a second. So there we got one. Are there two on top of each other? Or okay, yeah, those two are right on top of each other. So here we go. There. We've got a couple mantises, a 171 and a 167. Let's unfollow these guys. You're a male and you're a male. That's a bummer. We're getting littered here with wyverns. Unfortunately, we don't have anything worth breeding up yet. So we'll see what happens with that. And then here what we did, we just put a couple of stories on over here and made it look pretty decent. I got to open up these guys here, make them look okay eventually here. I'm just going to put on some railings, and then we're going to take our mantis, one of the mantises, the original mantises, for a spin. So there, that's kind of a nice looking little detail. Just kind of keep doing that to the base here and there. Let's grab this stuff out of here and try to lose some of our weight. We don't need all these cryopods. Let's put those away, and we'll leave one out here. But we're just not going to go too far. We're just going to go take out our mantis here. We'll just grab this closest one. We'll start with a sickle right away, because that'll be interesting to see what that does. So let's jump and let's go collect a little materials while we're at it here. Let's say, okay, I was like, why is the sickle not getting any fiber? So there we go. So we got a bunch of fiber. That's doing pretty good. How's our stamina? We wasted about half of our stamina there. So we got some silk and all that stuff. I'm going to drop the silk and the cactus sap, the vegetables, and here's some food for the mantis. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do to an animal, or a dino, I should say. Let's go. Not too fast this guy is, but we'll take him out for a spin here. Okay, so we got a Morellatops over here. Let's see, it might be mate boosted. Let's see what happens. So we did. They're still collecting fiber. I can't imagine. I think we're doing like what, 140 damage or something like that. That's pretty decent. Let's see what we got for levels. We got 7 levels just kind of waiting around, and with that Morellatops attack. Weight is, let's get you up to 400 something. Then I think right now I'll just do all health, and then we'll start doing some melee. Zip over this way, see if we can get, that was close. Okay, so 126 with the regular old slice, 195. Yeah, that other one was mate boosted. When we do the jump attack, I don't know if we're gonna get him. There we go. Now we got him. Didn't get any levels out of that. Okay, stamina is pretty much gone. So let's do a little melee, and then we'll do, and we're gonna catch up to that Procoptodon. This thing's gonna stink us up. There we go. Okay, but we're not gonna get a level from that. What else do we got? Plenty of fiber. Let's switch to hatchet. Oops. Let's switch to hatchet and see if that does any more damage to anything. Obviously, it will do more damage and collect more wood. Just like the sickle collects fiber and all that stuff. Let's zip over this way. We got to find. Also, we can, collect sand and stuff. Or not with this rock, I guess. That's just metal. But we're going to dump those materials. All right, let's test out these hatchets on this guy. So 180, 111. I don't know. Are we mate boosted here, bud? Let's see if there's anything that comes to attack us. Doesn't appear to be. So this thing didn't do as much damage. Let's try our Mastercraft. 188% damage pick. Let's see if that helps. The other thing you got to watch out for is weight with these guys, because our hatchet just picked up a lot of stone and all that stuff. So now we're going to go into melee damage. So we can, of course, disable resource harvesting, which would probably be a good idea. And we're doing 185, 114, 185. So, yeah, that would probably be a good idea if you're just going out to attack stuff. You can make mantises into pretty good utility dinos. As you can see, they're collecting lots of materials for us. I'm just going to dump all this stuff. I don't really need it at this time. Anybody else around? Okay, so let's... One of the things with mantises, though, is you kind of get stuck in all their different legs. So we're going to not behavior harvest settings. Okay, we're going to disable resource harvesting. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself overburdened and not being able to move and then dead real quick. So there's another thorny dragon. We've got another point in the melee here. 193. So it'd be really nice if we could find some high-end stuff. But I haven't been seeing like high-end stuff in drops as far as like melee weapons. I can't remember if I found one. I found all kinds of flamethrowers and what's the other thing? Chainsaws, ridiculous amounts of those. I've got so many blueprints and stuff for those things. Let's see what else we can get into trouble with over here. But yeah, not for melee weapons. So like I had a series on the Lost Island, and I got just, that was close, ridiculous amounts of melee weapons, swords and everything else. Come on, go down, Dodigris. There we go. So we're still breaking rocks and stuff, but we're not collecting those resources right now, which is good. But we just got all that stuff too, so that's victim itemization, or what is, I forget exactly what it's called, victim collection. So you're pulling off the victims here. All right, well, let's take out this pig and see what else we can do with these mantises. Go away, piggy. And I should have mentioned too that I've got like really great saddles from all the drops. I pretty much hit up every red and yellow and purple drop that are near the base. And we just got tons of mantis saddles and morella top saddles and even rock elemental saddles, which is something we're going to have to get into. So we're not, I mean, we got a saddle here that has 99 armor, so we're not taking a whole lot of damage from things right now, which is excellent. So we're going to go a couple more melee damages and head back towards base. I brought our new super cool mantis back. We got some cool little addition onto the base, and we got a couple of new baby mantises breeding up here, growing up rather, I should say. So I thought it was a pretty good, successful day today in the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did and would like to support the channel, be sure to hit the like button. And if you'd like to support the channel financially, YouTube just added a thanks button, which will allow you to drop a tip and leave a highlighted comment. I'd greatly appreciate it, but I also greatly appreciate your regular comments, and they do a lot to support the channel too. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.